Yeah, I'm going to get this wrong. Dan Black taught me this. It's something like um, punches beat kicks, knees beat punches, elbows beat knees, and kicks beat elbows. It's like a circle of the distance that you want to hold to beat the guy. If he's beating you at boxing range, you want to get him in knee range. If he's beating you at knee range, you want to get him to elbows. If you know elbows are happening, you want to break off to kicking range, and that there's always an area there. Now, as I remember, Oliveira hit Topuria with a giant elbow, right? Smashed him in the face. And the thing about elbows is they're threatening, right? Like there was a time when the California State Athletic Commission, back when I was fighting, like elbows weren't allowed without elbow pads. So even if you had like a pro Muay Thai fight, you were wearing elbow pads. Maybe it was amateur. I don't remember the rules back then. But the bottom line was elbows became this scary thing. It's a lot like the 12-6 elbow in MMA today, or like that it was. You know, like that was John Jones's one loss. Like we should be fearing that because karate masters break bricks with it, and it doesn't make any sense. The truth of the matter is, the longer the strike, the more leverage you begin to gain on it. You know, like it's kind of like having a longer bat instead of choking up on it. You know, choking up, maybe you're more accurate with the bat, but longer you have the leverage of the bat. And I would give to you that punches are more powerful than elbow, especially in MMA where you're not wearing any gloves anyway, right? So what difference would it make? So, you know, Topuria, I think, showed that by knocking out Oliveira. Now, that having been said, somebody could go back and go, well, Derek, what are you saying, that kicks are stronger than punches? Well, in a sense, they are. The difference with kicks is, and everything's split second in fighting, the difference with kicks is you're going to see it before it lands on you. You may not consciously see it, but your body sees it, your mind sees it, and that takes a little of the edge off anything. The strikes that get us, whether it's an elbow, whether it's a kick, whether it's a punch, are the ones we don't see coming, right? That's why eyes on your opponent is one of the first things they try to teach people. And what's the most natural human reaction when you start fighting? You don't want to look at that guy. You look away, and that's the way to get yourself killed. But, you know, that's one of those things you got to break through, getting yourself comfortable with fighting. It's one of the reasons I believe in hard sparring, right? Like, you're doing light sparring all the time, you might never have that effect. I guarantee you there have been fighters that did nothing but light sparring, and they got in there and they got hit, and they didn't want to look at the person who's hitting them. But yeah, all techniques are effective. It's also, not only do you not see it, the other thing is, do you move into it? So it's like a head-on collision, right? That's why slipping into a kick has been a favorite technique of people over the years. If you can get a guy to move his head into your kick, boom, knockout. He doesn't see it, and he's moving into it. And those are the most powerful, like a head-on collision on the freeway. Everybody read my book, Warrior of the Light.